Oh, so this is Mom's Biowurb, and it is literally huge. You guys will see how big it is later, but I'm so excited! And Gabby held this thing over here earlier. But I think we'll put the plants on top of the box, and then yeah, my Bioworb's over there. That's the box that got all mushy from the ceiling. Like I said in my other video, if you didn't see it, basically right before we showed up, they had like a mini flood because their like ceiling broke kind of. The upside is it's more humid in here, but the downside is it's kind of like a little messy in here. So if you see a little messy, you can't control what happens to your store, okay? But because of what happened to that box, I get to take it home for a cute little discount, which is the only way I can get one of these. So he's gonna ship it to me in a new box, and I'm gonna set up a Biowurb at my own house. Don't even know where I'm gonna put it because it's huge. Probably just in the middle of my floor, but no, I'm kidding. Let's pick out some plants for Mama. For Plant Me Mama.
Plant Me Mama. It's official now.
Yeah,
Plant Me Mama.
Show me all the pink plants.
All the pink.
Now you're making it real difficult.
So I think you need to get an orchid, and I think the one he's picking up would be really good. Look at the flower.
It's Masdevallia astropurpurea. You can see how beautiful
it's like
that
a hummingbird.
Really pretty.
Look at that.
And so do you just leave it on the
You can leave it.
there?
You can leave it on here, or if you want, you can go ahead and mount it on a piece of wood. You can mount it even on a piece of rock. Whatever you would like to do with it inside that Biowurb. It's super easy. You just literally cut off the fish line that's back there. And right now, since everything is nice and moist, it comes off real easily from the little wood plank. What I always recommend people do is keep the little tag because that has the name and the information on there.
You need to keep. I'll keep them in a nice place for
I
you.
have my journal.
Yeah, that's Begonia saltiplicata. I have the mother plant in my paludarium.
Yeah, that big one you like?
That bit, okay.
Yeah.
That's the one I saw last time.
That's the one.
That's gorgeous. Yes, I will do that one.
Cool.
Plant.
Woohoo!
Yeah, let's put a bag. Let's put a Perfect. Thank you, Gabby.
You're welcome.
This one looks really
I
nice.
think a couple of those could be good just for balance.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just want a couple to balance it. Like, I like the way that looks. Bigger, or does it stay that size?
No, they actually do grow. You're gonna get a growth of about 4 inches.
I think that's the one Joe picked out at first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we could do that one. That one in the back.
A little deadly.
Okay.
How does he look?
These are really nice Hoya. I think that it'd be cool. Are these
No,
for sale?
I-
They don't have tags
They
on
are.
them.
I
Okay.
don't
I
have a
haven't
desire
tagged
for
them
that.
because
You don't?
I just-
Okay.
This guy is a reddish pink when it flowers. And you get the
Here,
flower.
look right here. So that's a flower
Yeah, oh,
that's gonna
there it is.
happen.
Yep.
And they flower right through the middle. But again, if you don't like something, we don't have to get
Right.
it. That's something I would like.
So are we doing 360 viewing, or are we setting it up
You can
with
set
a
it up
back?
however you want. There is so much more space in there than you think there is.
Yeah.
It's 16 gallons, right?
Yes, it's 16-gallon
Yeah.
capacity.
So much space in there. Oh, cute. This is Vancouver Chauvenii or something. Let's put that in there because this is one of my favorite begonias.
Height-wise, if you were doing 360 viewing, you'd want something taller in the middle,
Right.
right? So that it could fill up
Yeah.
and go
So this could be a
around.
midpoint because it's really not gonna
The
get
flowers are gonna be really nice too, but it'll probably flower often in your Biowurb because, I mean, we're gonna set it up correctly, so.
Yeah, the Restrepia. Yeah, another Restrepia.
It's the
Yeah.
same thing.
Different
Different
subspecies.
species, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is the
Look at
most, yeah. So this is the most, like, sun-stressed one he has.
When we're putting this together, are we gonna take them off these wood pieces?
It's completely up to you. So
But I
you can
mean,
take them off. I would.
Thinking it through, like
I would just put it right up in the moss in the terrarium if it were me.
lay it flat.
Yeah, we could put it on a rock. We could put it on a piece of wood.
I don't have any rock.
He
We
does.
have rock.
Okay.
Yeah, we have Smoky Mountain, which is the gray
He's
that's
got all of
inside
it.
the paludarium.
You liked
there.
that oyster shell. That could go in there.
Yeah.
You might like one of these Lepanthes that are in here. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
cool. What is this? Cattleya, right? Or bulbophyllum?
Bulbophyllum.
Wow.
This is
Terrarium
another
plants are.
Pleurophyllus. This one's nice. This one's gonna be like a purple colored plant, flower.
And what's
it's got a
those
lot of new
leaves
growth.
that have the purple on them?
This is just inch plant.
It's a Terrarium.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool.
It's very green.
and it's actually kind of thick leaf too.
Oh, Medinea.
Yeah, Sedifolia.
That's interesting. So that's an orchid.
Mm-hmm.
What the heck?
That's a whole new plant.
That's
Yeah.
one plant right there.
So I like the green of that. I like that. That almost
That'd be
looks
good to
like
have on the
ground
ground.
cover.
Yep.
Yeah. Your terrarium's gonna be so nice, Mom. You don't even know.
And then
What
I
is
also have all
this?
the moss, the live moss over here for it too.
Great. So I guess
That's
that's
just
come with
part of-
everything we need. To
Absolutely.
The begonia.
This one?
Absolutely.
Well, that'd be
So
fun.
is this
Yeah.
a yes?
Yeah, I think
So-
that's a really pretty green.
It's
like,
attached
That
to
is-
this begonia.
It is. And the stem is kind of red if you look at it.
I love the
I'm a big
little
fan of
baby.
the petite.
Oh,
Is that
that
for
guy.
sale or is he
Yes.
a-
No. He's for sale.
I mean, if you think that it will be okay,
I
It will.
personally,
It's just it's gonna grow a lot.
I
If
don't
you're
love
gonna
it.
Do maintenance.
I think you could put a prettier one in, personally, but I also don't like Transcantia usually.
I think I love it.
Okay.
Begonia conchifolia variant ruby.
Yes. I have this one at home. I don't know that she'll like it though.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Ours begonias are a little bit more difficult.
Mm-hmm. This one tends to do pretty good. I have
Yeah.
one in my terrarium at home, and it does great.
Do you like it, Mom?
Well, it has that really pretty little pink dot in the middle. So he's really pretty.
Oh, you have such good plants.
Is it okay that it has brown around it?
Oh,
and things like
absolutely.
that?
Oh yeah, I mean that's just, it's like acclimating. See, the new one is perfect, and these ones too. These
how
are the
much is
older
this
leaves
guy?
that are acclimating. I think this is my favorite thing so far. This
Well,
one,
I think
and
that's
then
gonna
these.
be the pink, the pink, the pink, the pink. Solimitata.
Soli Matata, yeah,
Matata.
it's basically
Hakuna Matata.
the Hakuna Matata. As you look at it, it looks like it shines like the sun.
I think
So
I'm gonna
now
get
it
this
gets
one for
bigger.
myself.
It does. I think I
I don't know how I'm gonna have to take a picture and print my pictures and put them in my plant journal, Ashley. 'Cause there's no-
I'm like in my own world over here. Looking
That's
at-
totally. Oh, you found another bubble violet in there.
Yeah. So cool. There's so many
I think
things.
this is enough, Ashley.
I mean, I'm just enjoying the looks.
When I come in next
Good
time.
eye.
Yeah, he's freaking cool.
Yeah.
And is my butterfly plant gonna be able to go in here when I
Yes,
get
it
him?
will.
Your butterfly
okay,
plant?
So I'm gonna get a butterfly
Yeah, she
plant
wants
when he gets one.
an oxalis, the purple oxalis.
Oh yeah, that'll go in.
I mean, it's just
It's
crazy.
really a pretty flower.
think it looks like a
Does it
hummingbird.
open up anymore, or is that the flower?
That's the flower. It tends to open up a little bit more, kind of like this way. But for the most part, that's the beauty of it, the way it looks.
I like that one. I think it's more delicate. This one looks like, I don't know. I personally like. Yeah, that one just like, it's like pinker. And the name,
Would you think that this one flowers more than this one?
Oh, they're gonna flower about the same.
They're going to be about the same. So for Plant Me Mama,
Plant me, mama.
this right here, look how beautiful that flower is.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, this Masdevallia astropurpurea is just gorgeous. Mama, this is a gift from me to you because I know you like it. So, and it's gonna look great in that
You
Biowurb.
have to do that.
I do. It's just you guys have been great for me. I mean, Ash was wonderful. She came the first day or the first weekend I
Literally the
opened.
first day you were open.
Yeah, and of course my little shop didn't look anything like it is now, and I have to thank Ash for everything that she's done for me. All the love that she showed to me and everything, and that means a lot to me and my son. Even though Marcus wanted to be here, but he is in school, so.
School comes first.
It does. So once he's out of school and everything, then he can have the shop. Not yet.
Thank you, Joe.
Oh, you're very welcome.
You're so sweet to us.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Such a happy
You got
place.
quite the haul here, mama.
Well, I hope I can keep it alive.
You'll be able to. You can call me for help or Joe for help. Cool.
Well,
So these are two that I'm getting.
how are we gonna get these all home?
They'll go in a little box and he'll put the box in a bag maybe. I don't know. Here's all the plants Mama's getting.
So much good pink and green.
Yeah, so she's getting these two little bromeliads, this beautiful Masdevallia, this teeny tiny little begonia guy, these two really beautiful Restrepias, this awesome, is this a Masdevallia as well? Medenia, okay.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
That's the Madagascar one.
Yeah, that's beautiful. The Soilimitata, the beautiful, I think it's Siltspicana, the Margravia, the Conchifolia, and the Pleurothallis, and the inch plant. That's Mama's haul.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see it all put together and actually get to have a terrarium in my house finally.
Yeah, well, we talked about it last
I've been
time.
talking about it and thinking about it all the time.
Yeah, and the Biowurb will baby you, so like you'll be okay.
I think that it's gonna be fun to do it with you
Yeah.
together, and then have Joe.
And once she once she becomes a pro, though, she says she's gonna get one of these.
Yeah,
I
Mom's
mean-
gonna get a big one at some point.
This would be an amazing like centerpiece in a house. All I gotta say is if you're in the market for something like this, I've never seen anything so beautiful.
Giving Mom this little Micans cutting.
Thank you,
Stick
Joe,
right in
for your
there.
generosity.
You're
I
welcome.
Live moss,
I'm
okay?
gonna trust you to pick what I need, Joe.
Oh my
I don't
goodness!
even wanna
I trust you too, Joe. I don't know about moss
No
very
worries.
well.
Yeah, no, I can.
You guys, look at all this live moss.
But you just have to tell us what to, where to, how to put it in, or to
Yeah.
actually do little guys. So you just put different moss in the bottom.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
So what you want to do is you want to put your leca base first.
I want to show you
much
guys
does-
these
how
little
much do they
zebra
do?
isopods Mom's getting.
So you just kind of put these
do
in
like
the
I'm going to show you guys how I prepared for doing this. First of all, you're going to need distilled water. Not purified, not drinking, not filtered, not spring. You're really specifically going to need distilled water. And then you're going to rinse all of your like live things out. So if you have anything that's in any moss or in any like even sphagnum, anything that's mounted, you're gonna rinse it off because it's gonna get some of the bad stuff out of there. It's also gonna kind of show you if there's snails or slugs going on. This one I couldn't like wash out in my hand, so I had to put it in the sink and then like do that. Leca was the substrate that we chose to put underneath the actual planting substrate. So what you're gonna do with leca is you're gonna take really, really, really hot water. My parents have ungodly hot, like if I were to touch this water, it would literally give me, I don't know, a water blister or something from the heat. You can either boil your leca or you can run boiling hot water over your leca just to kind of like make it cleaner. There's a lot of minerals that can exist in leca, so you're just gonna want to rinse it super duper well. I rinsed mine with boiling hot water for 15 minutes straight, and then you're gonna shake it out, and yeah. Then I had to demount all of the orchids and some of the plants. You do this very simply just by cutting the fishing line in the back of the plant and then very gently peeling off the plant. You might lose some of the roots. In my opinion, I think that that's fine. This was the only one I really struggled to get all the roots off of. It was a much more like older plant, and I don't know. All the other ones I got the roots off very easily, but this one didn't have as much moss, so it was a little more difficult. Don't forget to pull the fishing line out as well. That was something I forgot to do the first time. Then what you're gonna do is set all of your materials out so you can very easily access them. I rinsed all the soil and moss on all of these plants just to be safe because I didn't want anything to be living in there that I did not want to be there. I washed the moss and put it back in the bag. We didn't have to bake the wood because it's not cured with anything. Then you're gonna have 4 boxes and you're gonna unpack all of them. The most hard part of this entire thing was figuring out how to snap this part shut. Just lay it on top of itself and squeeze it into place and it'll pop right into place. That was something I really struggled with. I'll also link the videos that I followed along with to help set everything up in the link in the description for your pleasure. Okay friends, we're here. You just saw my cute little montage of how we did it. A couple things I didn't tell you is that number one, we didn't unplug this. It's really difficult to unplug, so we literally just took this out, rested it on the counter, called it good. Okay, so a couple things I didn't tell you was how we put this in here. So there's this little plate at the very bottom, and literally you just lay it on what?
Put what in there?
This little plate, the little black thing down there. There's a gray plate under it, and to put it together, instead of like trying to like puzzle piece it together, you just put it on top of itself so it's symmetrical in half, and you just snap it into place. Then you just put the black thing on top, and then there's this little cap. It doesn't seem that important, but it is, so don't lose this little cap piece. Otherwise you're gonna be sad. We got Dad hanging out. You can talk, it's like a little family vlog. You got questions while we go, but yes.
Not making money off of your kids, but making money off of your parents.
Your parents, because they can consent. Over here we got all the plants, all Mom's cute little plants we got, and her isopods, which are cool.
What? They're isopods.
Isopods are roly-polies, Mom. And then why don't you tell them about your favorite
I
plant?
don't know what it's called.
It's an Anthurium cobra. It literally says on there. Does it?
It says
There's a white guy.
something cult.
Cultivar.
I bought this at Peace, Love, and
Happiness Club.
Happiness in Seattle when it was a bigger, much bigger plant, and then it died, and it was a little stub. And so what I did is I cut lines into it and stuck it back in the soil.
So you notched
And I
it.
put a, yes, and then I put a stemless wine glass on top of it, watered around the edge of it, and then waited for it to grow, and it did.
Yeah, so this is actually a variegated plant. You can see the green on it right here. It's supposed to be more green and also pink, but Mom's is just coming in white.
But it might do better now that we're gonna give it
Yeah, I
the
think
right
so.
kind of humidity. Okay, so this is how you dump leca into a hole. Go like that.
You wanna do the next one?
You can go ahead and show them how you
You should do
dump
this one because I'm building my own at
How
home.
do you dump leca into a hole?
I don't know, Mom. Why don't you show me?
And you can also
Be
take
careful.
your hand and like drop leca into a hole.
You just fill. I was gonna
That's
say,
what Chris said.
You fill it up with milk, and then you let the milk drain into the hole. So the leca is rolling away.
Together we do it. Together you do this thing nice.
Whoa, that one's huge. Look at this one. He's huge.
You
Do it
never
like that.
know.
You gotta bake it.
No, you want to stand up and do it or you want to sit and do it? Harder than it looks, right? It's really
a sturdy
tough.
piece
It's
of
hard
wood.
to get a
All those movies you
grip
watch
on
and
it.
people like crack
It's also
bones
like
and stuff.
pokey too.
Yeah.
Hurt yourself.
Look at how nicely those are laid out. Just have to find the right one. So she wants this piece separate and that piece separate.
I think so.
The stick one.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. I have another one somewhere. Oh, you know what? It's a great tool. All right, I've gone through all the drawers except this one. This is where they get to edit out all this
Yeah, actually we'll edit out all this stuff.
time. So we'll go like this. Then you put it where you want it to cut. And as you squeeze, it will ratchet down. And keep ratcheting down.
Impressive.
Now I hope they cut it right.
I think that's good.
All
That's
right.
what they asked for.
And back from the garage.
What'd you use?
Pipe cutting tool.
Nice.
So it says that you should place that before putting the
we
soil
need the
in.
soil in first, right?
It says to do that first so that you can figure out where you want things.
But do we want it on
He
top
goes
of
back
the
to-
soil? Because
Well, yeah, we want it on top of the soil, but this one I don't think we do. Because the soil's gonna come up to like right around here. It's gonna be perked up. You want some?
So Chase would like you to know that Chlorophyll Corner has their own bioactive substrate. Okay, stop and let me spread it around for a second. Are we videotaping this?
Yes.
Are you getting?
Ruh-roh.
Told you.
Chris told you.
I told you.
Chris told you. He said
These
there's
are
gonna
brand
be.
new shoes. Go dust them off.
They're
carefully.
fine.
This is our house except without the
Except
discipline
I
to
don't.
clean it up.
I don't clean it.
Yep.
Just kidding. I do, landlord. Nice
You're
landlord.
landlord.
Nice landlord.
I was just trying to lift it up out of the dirt a little bit.
And not dirt.
I've already rinsed all of this moss out.
Oh.
The water looks gross because moss is basically dirt. But we have, I think he said it was liverwort.
So the ground covering is the one I want all over everything. I want that to be what you see the most because it has little,
little fun guys on
Yeah.
there. It's flowering right now too, he said.
Now is not the time for jealousy.
I'm not jealous. Just saying this is really cool.
keeps growing like that.
Yep, it'll keep
Really?
spreading.
You just drink this juice at the bottom of it, right?
What about in the back? What are we gonna do in the back to give
You
it
want this one
some
here?
height?
To fill in that little spot. We're gonna be moving all the moss around again when we put the plants in.
So I don't
Do you want to
see a
take
lot
the
of
rock out?
spots.
Because I was thinking we put things like on the rock, you know? Like these littler ones. Like if this guy's back here, right? So I was thinking we put stuff like this, like on the rock like that.
Doesn't it need to climb up the side of the glass?
No, it can't. How would that work?
What's it gonna climb onto then?
The rock and the branches, that's why we got them.
Okay.
Terrariums require upkeep, so you'll have to change things as you go, but it's an epiphyte, so it's gonna wanna climb. So this I would put like right here. Like right in the front on the little rock right there. Cause like I said, like these little roots are gonna wanna climb and grab onto stuff. You just tell me if you don't like where
So
something
this is the ground covering and it needs to go down low.
So
and
what
then
I
back
was
on the side
thinking-
over there.
You think over there?
Yeah.
Can I show you what I was thinking? Can you tell me if you hate it? I was thinking like right here. You know? Okay, you want
I
over
want it over on the other side and I want it
Here?
to spread out a little bit because there's more than one plant in that thing. So he's gonna grow around and meet up with everybody. He's gonna go around the back, and he's gonna go around the front, and he's gonna say, hey. Don't forget, this guy fell over.
Yeah, I put him there on purpose. Begonias are creepers, so they crawl along the ground. And I could not imagine being someone who puts ships in tiny bottles. This is already difficult enough.
So why is soil instead of moss?
Moss goes on top of the soil.
Okay.
Moss right there. And then the moss will keep growing because all of this moss is alive, which is really cool. We might have to replace him a couple more times since we're moving stuff around, but I'm gonna put a little bit more on top of these little.
I have a question. Maybe we should put him in the same kind of position, but on the taller leaf going up the middle.
He's gonna grow into.
So what about the plant in the back that's not planted yet? Tall one.
Party in the back where the horses are. Do you like him in the back right there, or we could tuck him in right here?
And I think it needs to be right in front of that rock.
Where? Right here?
This, I think he needs to live right
In between stick and rock.
here.
Okay, I can do that. You're gonna have to put him further in the back where the horses are.
Further in the back.
Tuck. Oh, that's like the perfect spot. Look at him.
Down a little bit.
Mama, look.
See it?
Look at him right
Yeah,
there.
that's good.
Wow, that fits great. Look at that, Mom.
So here's some soil.
You're beautiful. No, it's okay. I have it. It's all right here.
Just scoot it back in.
Wow.
He looks nice, huh?
I just like him to have a little extra soil.
I'm going to give him some.
Star in the middle of your terrarium.
Yeah, he's nice.
Give him lots of space.
Okay, now I'm ready for some of
air.
this. The little hole.
Ashley loves putting this stuff on the ground.
No, I don't. It happens by proxy.
She threw it on the ground.
Oh my goodness. All the 30-year-olds will know what I'm
There you
talking
go.
about.
Okay, so now
Here, I'm actually gonna use this for one. Last minute pest check.
oh, there's no pests on that baby.
Well, you have to double check because you had thrips recently. You're thinking like right here? I think like right
I
there.
don't want to lay him down.
Well, he's a crawler. Well, technically he's a climber. Technically he's a viner, but like, I don't know, they're so versatile. Okay.
It looks good.
Oh my goodness, it's like getting
Okay.
stuck on that vine
So-
right there.
Let's do
There we go.
him right there and put this one right behind him. And then there'll be soil there.
That's pretty.
And then this can go right behind him. Or it can go right here.
Didn't you want him behind the pink princess, Kelly?
No, I changed
wanted-
it. Yes. So that one's gonna grow right back there. He just needs to have his butt tucked in.
It's okay, he's gonna grow into the soil that's right there. There we go. That's nice. Nice. Moss. He has moss.
How's he gonna get nutrients?
Because there's nutrients in there and
Some
you're
of-
gonna fertilize.
Some of Ashley's plants grow explicitly in moss.
Okay.
Some of them just grow in paper towels.
It's completely true. Yeah, let's do that.
Or you're gonna put moss against the back wall.
We'll put moss against the rock.
So give us an update.
Well, there's nothing to update yet. We're still building it, kind of. I don't know how to put this against your thing.
Here, I can do it so you don't have to feel guilty about scratching it if you don't want to. It's Do you need my arm in there to protect the other plants from getting smashed?
Possible. Yeah, I do.
And then what about the ground cover? Did he get smashed?
Nope, he's all good.
What about the stuff that I had going this direction?
It's all good. There's nothing over there. I moved it on top of the rock right here.
This.
Something else to grow into. Cool.
And then this guy can just be kind of tucked in into that little center area.
Here, I gotta build a little moss mound around him, maybe.
Yeah, that's good. And then this guy needs to be like lifted up.
What? I don't need that right now. We're just putting a bunch of dirt in. Chris wants me to use the tool. Right now we're just shoveling the dirt in.
See how useful it is? Now we're just gonna see the dirt sitting on top of the plants, or do we pour water on it?
We are Christopher. Now what we're gonna do is make sure you even like how everything's laid out. So
You brush them off.
yeah, we're gonna brush
Brush the
everything
dirt
off.
off with this. Good.
So come over here, Mom, and look since you've been looking at it from the side.
Ashley, here. You actually have a brush to use.
Oh, I'll be careful with this guy.
I guess eventually it will find its way out.
So just so you know, the more we do that, the less easy it'll be to get all the dirt off from everywhere.
I want them to be happy.
Okay, so I say you should put some water on this rock to rinse it off.
wash off the rock.
Chris, you're so cute.
That's the stuff.
Satisfying. Okay.
It's under here.
Babe, what are you trying to do?
Just pretending like I don't know where. I don't see it.
Yeah, just pretending like I don't know.
In the wrong spot.
Ooh! Come look, Mom. Sick clouds, brother.
Good jungle.
So this is what the floor looks like because of the mud war. It looks like a mountain vista. Chris, your foot's in it. You're giving them free foot pics.
Cute.
That's so cool. Here it is. The guy.
We just appreciate my little Cobra Kai guy in there. What'd you call him?
What?
The white one.
Oh,
Regular lights on then? The bright lights on?
sure.
Hold on. You wanna see these bugs?
Sadie, you look so concerned. Trixie! Trixie? Thoughts? Head empty.
I used
They're
to
cool.
find these under rocks when I was a little girl in
I
Colorado.
used to find them in Dad's shed. I can still like smell the
and then
smell
you
of
make
his
them,
shed.
and then if you touch them, that they usually roll into a little ball to protect themselves. But these guys are pretty brave.
They're
They don't care.
isopods. These guys are like,
They're not the roly-polies.
they're kind of related, but
You have a job to do. You have a job to do,
he's gonna fall right
and
off. Yeah.
I expect you to do a good job. Yeah, these are beneficial bugs.
He's in the back. He's
Just
crawling,
like tarantulas are, we found out the other
crawling
day.
around back there, man.
Is he doing his job?
Yeah,
Do your job. Oh, there he goes.
he's crawling.
Go get him.
He won't even focus on him. There we go. It's kind of focusing. I don't know. Let's put these
Okay.
guys in. She's standing under the table and is doing a concern. Little tiny. They're so tiny. Look at the little white guy. Oh my goodness. See him? He's right there. Oh, he's gone.
He's busy.
He's right there. That little guy right there.
I think we left anybody behind.
Right there. Oh, there's another one.
Oh, Trixie, it's okay.
Little roly
Nobody's getting
polies.
hurt.
Round these plants.
Hey,
I watched you over here spray 30 mists earlier.
don't be such a hater
I watched
of
you.
the mister.
See, now the mister's coming on itself.
See, look at me. I love a mist. It's so good.
So I'm gonna do my best to give you guys a little tour of like what's in here. Right here we have a little Restrepius species, and this is a little Begonia soilimutata. That is a big Begonia conchifolia. The white thing that's like not even registering right there is my mom's Anthurium cobra. It's a variegated Anthurium cobra. I guess it's a cultivar. It's not supposed to be that white, but it's vibing.
It's gonna get
Then we have like a couple bromeliads. So there's one right there, and then there's that one. Then we have, he said it's Begonia silta picana. That guy right there. Over here we have a flowering Restrepia, and it is so pretty. Like that is literally so pretty. Look at it. It won't focus on the flower. Then in the back over here we have another Restrepia species right here, and then in the back there's a Pleurothallis species. That's the one that's flowering right now. There's a little Margravia right there, like that one right there, some Margravia. Then over here we have a pink princess. Actually like very nicely pink on this new front leaf. There's a little Micans cuttings we got from the chlorophyll cornel right there. It's actually currently unfurling. And then we have this really nice orchid running along the bottom. It's like a Medinea or a Metanavilla or something like that. And I think that that's everything that's in there. So in the front here is like something wort. I don't know. Well, that's the video. I'm sure it was long, so thanks for sticking in there with us. This thing was a lot. It really was a lot. I mean, it's huge.
So don't forget to click like and subscribe.
Yeah, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And check out my YouTube memberships and check out everything. I don't know. I'm tired. I'm gonna have one in my house too. I'm kind of glad that I have a lot of time until I have to set that up because this was like so much. Look, there's a little guy. See him crawling back there? Okay, well thank you so much for watching this video. Please make sure you hit like and subscribe. And tweet me at PlantMeAshley. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at PlantMeAshley. And join our subreddit. We just made a subreddit. It did not exist before, but now it does. It's r/PlantMeMemes. It's actually getting pretty active. We have over 100 members already, which is pretty fun. I don't know, it's fun. My feet are killing me, so I'm gonna go. Don't forget to check out my YouTube channel memberships. They're only $5 a month, and we have over 160 members, and it's just a really good time. So if you wanna meet other planty parents, come bop with us. I don't know, thank you so much to the Chlorophyll Corner for hooking us up with all this stuff. I'm gonna link them in the description as well. This video isn't sponsored by anyone. My mom and I bought all this stuff, and I'm gonna have to buy more stuff for my thing at home, so don't think that mine is gonna look as cool as my mom's though. Like I don't have the extra cash to buy all the cool rock and twigs that she did. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next houseplant section. Goodbye. Oh, and thank you so much for the extra channel support to All the Green Places, Carissa Lawrence, and Botanicas.